How's it going, guys? I'm here to show my deck pile I've been playing since YCS Providence. It is Heraldic Ryzeal. This deck is really good. It makes good boards at the very end, going first or second, can break into boards no problem. Especially be able to hand up your opponent before you can continue to play is just phenomenal. Lots of room to play hand traps, very small engine, pretty consistent. I'm not playing Santakian because how consistent it is already. I don't need to worry about adding more and losing the draw even faster and harder. And I'm just gonna go ahead and get right to it. Not much dabbling on by me. I just want to not waste you guys' time. So starting off, we are playing 2x Ryzeal. This is your best one-card starter in the deck. This gets you to both engines, sending number 18 from your extra deck. Very easy to get out every single time because all your Ryzeal cards just bridge right into them. And if you're not sending number 18 going first, I don't know what the problem is. Then you're going to play your 2 ice, 2 sword, 1 node, 1 star. A lot of people don't play star in this variation. I play it. It's a nice little 4 to get out if you have them in your hand. It is just a low 4, just in general. It's like easy to get out. Set your plasma hole, set your cross, set your plug-in, whatever you don't get from your searches. It's just a good extender in the deck. I don't know why people don't play it. Then we play plug-in, hole, and cross. One of us. You don't need to play more than one of these. If you really need to play more of them, you could cut out maybe a little bit of the hand trap space, but there's no real reason to play them because you're always going to be hand ripping with this one. This should never leave your field unless they're cosmicking it, but this doesn't even matter in this variation. I rarely even make this or even use it. Hole was really nice for form disruption and even XYZ something on your opponent's turn. For Heraldics, we are playing double Leo, triple Griffin, and 1 whale. There's been variations where people play only 1 Leo. I like to play 2 because of Stad Whale's effect to summon 2 names from your graveyard because they have to be the same ones if you banish him. So that's why I like playing the second Leo. The one thing you gotta be careful with this deck is if you use Whale's graveyard effect to banish a summon 2 the same names, or use Griffin's hand effect to summon by sending another Heraldic from deck to graveyard. These will lock you into using Heraldics and numbers only for materials for the rest of the turn. So you shouldn't be locking yourself with these 2 to the very end of your combo. And it's very easy. And I mean very, very easy to get to your end board where the lock doesn't hurt you at all. For the spells for them, we're playing advanced. This card is insane. Target 2, monster born them, and then immediately put an XYZ on top of them, as long as you can make them. Stupid card. Honestly, this thing, you should not be playing 1. I've seen people play 1, and I don't get why they play 1. You need to search 2 off of whale anyways. There is an argument to play 3 of these in case you hard open 1. If I had another one, I honestly probably would try it and go into 41, but this card is probably the best card in the deck. For hand traps, we're playing triple Fualos. Given. We're playing Droll, triple Ash. I'm playing double Valor. Out of everything in this whole list I would switch, these will be Prulios. I don't own Prulios, that's why they're there. These are nice to have in here as a backup if you don't have them. But the finalized build, if I ever get Prulios, these are immediately getting taken out, the 2 elves for 2 Prulios. We're playing Devil Bell. Devil Bell is such a good hand trap, in my opinion, to not main deck. A lot of people put in their side decks. No one expects you to play in the main. It hits almost every single deck in the format. Why not play it? We're playing triple Imperm. And this is, I believe correctly, 16 hand traps total. So you have a lot of hand traps. Small double engine here, but it's super consistent all around. Then for the last few cards, they're all 1-ofs. It's very self-explanatory. Cross out, call by to keep you going in interruptions, or you go against the Ryzeal mirror. Very simple. No reason not to play these. Playing Talons. Draw 2 in case you brick somehow, or if your hand of your opponent, they hand trap, you can't keep going, just hand up another card. Get them all the cards out of the hand. They hand trap you at all. You just enable me to keep going. without hindering me at all. Bonfire, self-explanatory, Torch X, Prosby. If anything, I would probably also cut this for either another Pearly or another Bell. I rarely, and I mean rarely, ever go into this card. If I have it in hand and I have anything I need, I just discard this off Stadville's effect to discard one search of 2 spells. So for the extra deck we're going into, we are playing the Detonator and the Duo Drive, self-explanatory. Number 18, this is not once per turn. When it's sent to the graveyard, you could Foolish Berry 2 Heraldics. You are setting this off of X every single time you're going first to do both combos. 69, negate all current XYZ on the field on summon. I can't remember off the top of my head if it is a mandatory or not, but I mean, might as well. And then on your turn only, it does not work if you plug in it. You could target a XYZ in the field and copy it. You could copy Ouroboros, you could copy another Duo Drive, and use their effects. I had times where I would copy Dugaris and draw 4 cards total, discard 2, and make Babushka sit on, I think, like 6 cards in hand with Babushka and pass my turn. And they couldn't play through it all because of the hand traps of Babushka. So it's a nice card to either extend your plays or to draw into more ways to stall your opponent to get back to your turn. It's such a good card. Then we're playing the new 69 that hags into the other new 69. Form Disruption and get rid of problem card. Really good. This card, constantly make everything unknown on your turn, your opponent's turn. Really good. It's actually good to get solid Regenesis. If you make a opponent's card unknown, Sage says to tribute another Regenesis monster. If they only have one more monster and you make it unknown, it's no longer Regenesis. You could lock them out from using Sage the rest of their turn. And your turn too. We got the double Ouroboros. Ouroboros, this is like your key part to hand rip. This card's insane. It is a soft 1, so you constantly just bring it back and out, back and out. You make this, you then go ahead, hand rip 1, use this in Duo Drive to make Eclipse Twins, use Node or Ice to send Eclipse Twins, Eclipse Twins Reborn Ouroboros, Ouroboros effect for 2. Then you go ahead and plug in for 3. Then you could, I'm trying to remember the whole line. Make the other copy, that's 4. And then you go number 69, copy that. That's all 5 right there. Not counting over the talents. But you could constantly pull up the hand. If you don't have to go for all 5, you can do 2 and stop. And then you start putting stuff back in their hand from their field. And then they're playing Bestials. But there's a lot of play you can do with this. I am then also playing the 1 copy twins. You don't need to play more than 2 of this, because you're only using this to cycle the Ouroboros. We are playing at Greg. Stereotypical thing if you're going second, play him. Exton, break a board. Dugaris, like I was saying, constantly summoning all that. Babushka to stall. Star Legion Protect. And then I'm playing the new card that I've added recently, which is Primal Backpack. This is just basically another Ouroboros. You just hand up another time on top of the other ones in case. But then this helps put your opponent's field away by their back row and their monster. This came up against Blue Eyes, sending Jet and sending True Light. And then getting rid of my opponent's last card he had in hand, which ended up being a Nibiru before I committed to going to 5 summons. I would heavily suggest picking up this card. It's really good. Just having a 3rd copy of Removal and Ouroboros is just insane. For the side deck, it's very simple. We got our Love for Malice playing the Triple Lancia. Triple Thrust. There is a few targets in there you could thrust for in the main deck. But the extra deck is what you're mainly going to... Or not extra deck, my bad. Side deck is what you're mainly going to be thrusting for. We got our stereotypical board breakers. 2 Storm, 1 Harpies. We got the fun card in the deck. We got Featherstorm. Griffin is a Winged Beast Wind. So you can leave a Griffin on field, activate this in your opponent's draw phase. They didn't have to play through your entire end board with 1 card in hand going against a Detonator for potentially 3 materials, Cross, 69, hand traps in hand, Hole, the whole bang. It's such a good card. This should be in everyone's side deck playing Heraldic Ryzeal. Because you can be playing Castell in your extra deck. I consistently have Griffin by himself on the field, no problem. So I don't play Castell. But if you need to get easier access to a win-win beast, just play Castell in your extra deck. You can easily find spots in here. This is my preferred. We are playing the 2 strikes in here. The reason why we're not playing a third copy is I am playing Cowboy in my side for time. The amount of times I got close to losing to time or drawing is because my opponents like to solo play after they get hand rep for 3 cards. They're playing with 2. Just trying to stall time game 3 because the combos do take a little bit. So I forcefully put a clock on them to try to speed it up. That's the reason why I put it in here. If I didn't have to play with my opponents constantly trying to go into time and scum me on time, there would be a 3rd strike in here. But that's the simplicity of the deck profile. It's not a hard deck to play. It is a little tedious to try to learn lines between every single deck because every single deck you do have to play a little bit different. It's not bad, but it could definitely play at the nationals level, I could say. Regional levels, this thing should be slamming every single time. You're just playing pre-nerfed Mermail before you commit to any of your Ryzeal plays. Because like I said, X bridges you between both engines, and you make dual drive search, get plug-in and node off the dual drive search, and you just go. Once Stabro resolves, you do not need to worry about getting drolled. There's been infinite times I've been drolled, or no, I droll myself because I got Mulch Harmony twice. I give them the 2 draw summon dual drive on purpose to force it out off the Fualos, and droll myself, and then still hand rep them for all their cards. They have 2 cards in hand. But it's such a good deck. It could definitely perform pretty well. But with that, I wish you guys a good time trying out this deck. It's still one of my favorites, and I'll probably be playing this until we get Dragon Tail, because that is the next deck I'm looking forward to. And I wish you guys have a good one. Bye.